Yes, my dear students. So now I'm going to continue chapter 3 civics, how the state government works. Already we have discussed the meaning of state government and keywords of the chapter and who is an MLA. Already we have discussed these all the things. So we will continue from here. A debate in the Legislative Assembly. So in this, how debate is to be discussed. Debate means discussion is to be done over there in a legislative assembly. The legislative assembly is building situated in the capital of the state where all the MLAs from ruling and opposition parties meet to discuss and debate issues. Legislative assembly is a place where that is a building where all the discussion of the debate is to be discussed. Second, during debate time in the assembly, MLAs can express their opinions and ask questions related to the issue or give suggestions about what should be done by the government. So, in this, you have to understand those are from the majority party or from the opposition party. They can raise any question related to the issue and what should be done by the government. Whatever work is done by the government, they can ask their questions and they can discuss their opinions also. Those who wish to can respond to this persons from the ruling party or from the opposition party. They can respond if they are wishing to give answer or they are wishing to ask questions. They are free to raise the questions. The minister then replies to the questions and tries to ensure the assembly and educate steps are being taken. Whatever things are required for the welfare of the country, they can give the assurance and they can give replies. The chief minister and other ministers have to take decisions and run the government. Chief ministers and with their other ministers, they can take decisions to run the government in a smoothly way. Whatever discussions are being taken have to be approved by the members of the Legislative Assembly. All the MLAs who gather together in the Legislative Assembly are called the legislature. Those members are sitting in a legislative assembly and they gather together over there. They are known as the legislature. Now next is working of the government. Working of the government, how government works. In this you have to understand there are various newspapers, TV channels and other organizations regularly talking about the government. When we see the TV news and we read the newspaper and all, everywhere that discussion is to be going regarding the what government has done for the people, for the welfare of the people, because our country is a democratic country. So whatever decision is to be taken by the government, that is for the people, of the people and by the people. In a democracy there are various ways through which people express their views and also take decision. There are various departments such as education department, the public work department, the health department, etc., headed by their respective ministers. They are some ministers are work for the central government and some work for the state government. Like defense, army are included in a central government. And when we talk about the state government, there can be a water water collection or water welfare work or health department. It can be included in a state government. The chief minister and the ministers take action through these departments. Next, Whatever work is to be done by these departments has to be approved by the members of the Legislative Assembly. After the discussion in the assembly, a press conference is generally held by a particular minister who explains to it the steps taken by the government. Whatever steps has been taken by the government, that is the responsibility of the ministers to tell to the press conference people, to the media people, and media people then inform these discussion through the newspapers, TV, and magazines. Already we have discussed the meaning of a press conference, what is the work of a press conference, and what they have to do. The government can also decide to make new laws for the state regarding sanitation and health facilities. The various government departments then implements these laws. When these discussions has to be done in a legislative assembly regarding the different departments and various departments, they have to implement these laws. Whenever the government fails to satisfy people's need, they organize meetings to voice their opinion and protest against the government. That is the work of a opposition party to keep remember whatever work they have got to do and how much they have done and rest whatever is left. That is a responsibility of a opposition party. They keep remembering to them.